So Marco, how do you assess the game?
Disappointed, but optimistic as well at the same time. They were the better side of the night by a long way, and they deserved the victory. And they were a good side, and they clearly played quite a lot together. And the result reflected that.
And what positives can you draw from tonight?
Obviously, as everyone knew, there was quite a lot of young lads playing, and for them it's a steep learning curve, and one which they'll hopefully adapt to over the coming weeks. And I think we'll see an improved performance as the weeks go on, as they get a little bit more exposure. I think probably 2 or 3 names who really stood out with Grant Cotton at 12, who put in a really good effort defensively, made some great decisions to step in on the ball carrier. Ewan Dodds, who came down from the borders at 8, who put in a good shift, carried a lot of ball. And then you got Scott Wilson, who came on and made his debut at 17 at tighter prop. So in that regard, I think there's a lot of positives to take from it. There's some good individual performances, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to look beyond the result to take things forward from a development perspective.
And what did you say to the boys in the changing room afterwards?
Just that, pretty much. Yes, they should be disappointed. I'd be upset if they weren't. But they've got to hold their heads high, because they never gave in, and they tried. They didn't stop trying to play rugby. They didn't stop trying to probe for space. It was one of those nights where a better side got the better of us, and we'll learn from it.
And it was a physical contest as well.
Yeah, it was pretty quick, straight from the blocks, and yeah, some of the collisions were pretty heavy as well. And again, with a lot of young lads out there, it's a difficult thing for them to deal with, but they did cope with it, and they fronted up well, and that's all you can ask.